of the most important things you have to buy in your life is to buy a very big pant. The pants that will reach you like in top of your stomach is very important. Hey guys, welcome to Autumn. Yes, I'm doing something different today. I'm the only one today because I want to do what was in my hospital bag before some people kill me on top of me, because I promised. I will have learned my lesson not to promise something that I'm not sure I'll be able to deliver. So next time I'll just do it. I will not promise. So today I'll be showing you what is in the bag. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to be explaining some of them. I'm going to be showing you some of them. I'm going to be showing you some empty packs of some. So guys, you're welcome. If you are new here, you're welcome to becoming their daily's vlog. You are usually two, me and my husband, but today I sent him away. I'm the only one doing this one. So guys, let's get into the video. So I had 2 bags that I carried to the hospital. Let me show you. So the bigger bag was for the baby, obviously. Mine was a small bag. Like, we did twinning. Okay, it was a twinning kind of situation. And what do I want to say? Okay, the bag, it was not bought specifically for the hospital. It was gifts that was given to me on my engagement. In Yoruba land, you're giving boxes. So I was giving a box set of 3 with this making 4. So excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. So this is it. This is the bag. So this is what we'll be talking about. So I'm going to be opening it and checking everything inside. Alright guys. So we're getting started. Please, if I drink Zobo in the middle of this thing, just know that it's not my fault. I'm a nosy mother, so don't be angry. Let me even drink it first so that you get used to it. Thank you. That was delicious. If you have not drank Zobo before, I think you should try it. So guys, so this video may not be as clear as our normal videos because I'm using my own phone and it's a little noisy. My neighbor's kids have refused to stop making noise, even they are disturbing the baby. I've said it, I've used the baby to threaten them. They have refused to listen. So I'll try to shout and make sure my voice overpowers their voice. Alright, you should leave this side, go and play in front. And you're like, go and play in front. Tell him to go and cry in the front. They should not cry here. He should go and cry in the front. I'm not saying he should not cry, but cry in the front. Thank you. So in Nigerian hospitals, they give you a list. She can't see this very well. They give you a list of what you bring to the hospital. So for every hospital, there are different variations of what they ask you to bring. So you have to stick with what your hospital asks you to bring. Even though I discovered that there are many things that they expect you to just bring with your common sense, that me, my own common sense did not tell me. so there are things you just think that is necessary for you to bring, that you also should bring with you. But everything on the list should be brought. For some hospitals, they provide many of the things. For some other hospitals, they expect that you bring a lot of things, and that is I think mine was just in between. You understand? So the first thing on the list is baby dress. I don't know why they call it baby dress, because it can be a boy. So baby dress. So let me get. So like we said before, we didn't know the sex of the child. So, and I knew that they cannot wear anything serious at the beginning. So we got this I've forgotten what they call it. Suit. I think it's suits. They call it somewhat double in Yoruba. So this is what we got for him or her, because at the point where we shopped for this, we thought it was going to be a boy, and I wanted to do that. I didn't want the whole blue thing for boy, pink for girls. I just went for blue, pink. Like, everyone asked me, why are you wearing pink for boy? Pink. Who said pink was for guys? But eventually she became a girl and it was all pinky. So this is what we actually got. Another one, we were asked to bring 4 pieces, and that is what I took. But eventually, okay, so we got this. Then at the baby shower, we got some other tiny ones, and I thank God I got it because discovered the weather was really hot. In fact, she does not wear any of these ones I showed you again anymore. These are the ones she wears now. So buying that was, this one is actually, there are some that she has not even worn out of it. It's just a waste now because she's hot. Even today she wore singlet. She didn't wear any of it because it was really hot. So this is the same style, but this is not long. It's not long hand and it's not long leg. Like it's not covered for the leg. So we took this to the hospital. Yeah, and this, yeah, to the hospital. So those were the clothes. Nothing special, nothing serious about it. Then olive oil. I heard that they use olive oil to clean the baby after you giving birth. I'm not sure. I don't know what they used it for, but I guess that's what they used it for, to clean the baby's body instead of taking her bath immediately. So I guess that's what this is used for. Then shawl or flannel. I did not really buy anyone. My mom told me not to buy anyone, like, because she got some. So this was what was used to receive her at the hospital. This was what was used to receive her. It's even turned somewhere here now. At the hospital, this is what was used. If you check her first picture, this is what was used. So is this not a shawl? It's like you it's like a something cover up, like you put her inside it and zip it up. So it's like, I don't know what to call it, but this is what we use. It's a place where you zip her up to where her neck is, so that it just covers everything. So that was what we used. Then my mom came with all manner of shawls. Now the shawls are even useless now because she has outgrown it. Like I said, she's sweating a lot, so she's really not using it. So you have like 6-7 shawls. We use the funnel more. I took this to the hospital. Shh! Leave. Go to the front. We took this to the hospital too. This is what we now use now because it's light and it's easy to carry around. You understand? Just to carry her so that people don't have contact with her body directly. That's why we use it, not because of heat or something. Not because of cold or something. So this is it. These are the 2 things. And so I took to the hospital. If you saw my video of coming back home, this is what we used to bring her home. Yeah. So the next thing is the methylated spirit. Oh, your body is closer. Methylated spirit. Okay. Methylated spirits. They're using it for the navel. I think that was what. Then I also used it for my own incision. I used it for it. So we're using it for navel till it dropped off. So methylated spirits. You all know what methylated spirit is. So that's it. Then cotton wool. Yeah. Cotton wool. Come on. Use this with the methylated spirit to clean whatever it is you want to clean. Then socks. Socks. Got this as a gift too. Yeah, the baby shower. I didn't even remember. No, I forgot. I think I just got 1 or 2, and I got this as gifts and all. She has also stopped wearing it at home because everywhere is hot. So I don't know when it says 0 to 6 months. So maybe when she starts going out, she can wear before she wears a shoe. So I guess it's not wasted. Yeah. So the next is hand glove. They call it, what do they call it? I don't know what they call it. So hand glove, yeah, so cute. So this has not even been used. This has not been used. After 1 or 2 days, I just like, this thing does not have. I think after a week or after 3 days, there's no need because it's not so hot here in Nigeria. The reason why I even wore it for her recently was because she has long nails and I can't cut it yet. I don't know how to go about cutting the nails. and she's using it to scratch herself. So that's why I was. But eventually, I just felt like not necessary. So it's usually used to cover for call it mittens, to cover up for heat and for cold and all. But Amazon refused to come, so no code, nothing. So it's just there. I don't know when I'll be able to use it. So the next is mucus extractor. Mucus extractor, I think it's used to extract mucus from the nose. When the baby comes out, the first one you use it to extract mucus from the nose. I bought it. I don't know how it was packed, so I didn't see them use it, so I really don't know I don't know how it looks. So that's it. Then the flask. This is very important. Like flask for hot water. For me, I was doing formula. I was doing formula right from the hospital. It was very important. So they put water here in the morning so that they can get to feed her throughout the whole day. So this flask it was very important. So flask, very important. It was also a gift. Yeah, also a gift. I'm trying to count how many things I bought in all these things. Most of them were gifts. So yeah, God provides. Yeah, God provided. Okay, so the next thing is baby cup and spoon. So like I said in the last video that they don't expect when you give birth on time, your milk may not come out on time, so they get to give your child glucose and water. So they use this, but for Vala's case, glucose and water was not enough for her. Like it did not gauge, so they had to tell her they had to get Nan to help her. So this was the cup and spoon. It's now useless now because I don't give her water. They are doing exclusive. So I don't give. But for real, I don't give her water. Even when she's doing hiccups and people say give her water, I don't give her water. So this cup is not. It's just there. Yeah. So the next is glucose. Yeah, this is the glucose that we are asked to buy. Glucose. Maybe I should even start licking it. Let me see. You didn't even use it to try if she will take it. I mean, you just want to use. You just use formula to spoil this girl. Oh, they use it. Oh, they used it. So glucose. Yeah, this is the glucose. Then Pampers. So I had couples of Pampers. So I just removed like 12 and put inside a nylon and took it to the hospital. Yeah, like 12. So this is I think it's Angel. I think it's like my favorite of all the parts. Yeah, this one is so classy, so nice, so beautiful. So it was also a gift. So I've not even bought Pampers. I don't even know when they're selling it. I've not bought Pampers yet. I'm still flangering. So yeah, this is it. Next on the list is cap and cardigan. Okay. So I knew that they were not able to have a maternity this year. But I just felt, okay, let me just fulfill righteousness and buy the cardigan. So I got this cardigan. My mother-in-law has bought like 4 or 5. Shh. God, I'm so sorry, guys. This is so annoying. But it's nothing I can do about it. Small, they're little kids and they don't know what's happening. So I got this cardigan. She didn't get to wear it also because everywhere is hot. So I don't know if there's going to be cold that she's going to use it for. So that's it. Then caps. Personally, I did not buy cap. It was also a gift. Like somebody gave me, shout out to Abimbola. Abimbola gave me like startup. Like what she gave me, even if I took it down to the hospital to go, they will not send me back. You understand? So this part of it, this cap, it had this thing on top. I think 2 like this, but this thing is just annoying. So I removed it. I made it simple. But Vala has not been wearing this cap because everywhere is hot. So but I like it. It's so cute, so fine. Yeah. The next is Ori and shea butter. Yeah, this Ori, I really want to talk about it. Ori coconut oil. So I saw this in the mall. I think it's Vanguard Pharmacy, and this is so good. Like even the hospital were like, this is nice. I was worried that hope I have not bought something that is being processed too much, but it was really good. This is good. I've been using it too myself. It's nice. So use it for instead of using baby oil. All of those baby oil thing that is bobo, many of them is not nonsense. It's better to go natural. So this coconut oil is so good. This particular brand, I've not paid to do advert, but this is really good. Like, if you can find it, it's called Jimbo Ori. It is really nice. And so they also have Ori too, like shea butter. This is really good. I've been using it too. It's really nice too. I bought it at Vanguard. It's really great. In fact, I want to go and get one more that I'll be using for myself, because I've been sharing it too, and I feel it's not good to be sharing something with a new shite. That feel is not nice. So this is very good. Yeah. Please let me drink some double. I hope I'm not boring. Jeez. So baby soap and sponge. So at the baby shower, I realized I had not bought sponge. So I was given this as gifts, and it is written wash clothes. And I said, oh nice. This is actually the wash clothes. You know, we are supposed to be using sponge to bath, to take to wash our babies, because there's nothing on their body really. They did not enter bush, they did not go to farm. According to Eniola, they did not go to farm. So this washcloth are just like tiny handkerchiefs that are supposed to be used to bath the baby. I remember that I got a sponge case, a soap case. So I put these two inside. I will be used. But at the hospital, there's like, this is nonsense. You cannot use it to bath a child. So they flinged it and eventually got a normal sponge. So that's what they use. So eventually I started using this one to clean out. You see this life? You see this life? So my washcloth now is handkerchief. This life is not co-balance, para. So that's totally useless now. Then baby soap. I bought, is it Cousins? I just bought one soap that looked sad. I didn't have any. I'm not so keen about the soap to use. I bought Cousins. Yes, if that's the pronunciation. Yeah. Then the next thing here is poly bag. Poly bag is usually used to carry the placenta. So after you're giving birth, they put the placenta inside the bag and give it to you. Give it to your husband that you should go and find where to bury it. So I just got two of the poly bags that are in my house that I have used for something else. I gave it to, I put it inside the bag. You should go and use it to pack. I cannot go and get new. My husband was like, you're not supposed to use used bag. I was like, mean does not mean it's placenta. It's nothing special. It's not a child, so it's nothing special. I can use any poly bag. So that's what I eventually use. Then you have glove pack here. Pack that is glove that we use to check your body and all of those things. That's what it was for. Then Money Fresh. What was Money Fresh for? I can't remember. But Money Fresh was asked for in the hospital. Then Jig was also asked for in the hospital. Dettol, Ariel, then Macintosh. Macintosh is like a nylon. This stuff that they use in the hospital, you put it under your, I don't know how to explain it. It's like thick nylon that's being used to, if you have a child that is urinating, you don't want the urine to get to the mattress, you put it in between. So I was given that. So I used that in the hospital. After I had done this years, it was put on top of the bed so that when I was bleeding, it doesn't go to the bed. You understand? Yeah. So that's it. For me, that's it for the baby. For me, I was given I was told to bring 2 wrappers. I eventually did not go with 2 wrappers because the second wrapper I was using it in the studio and I did not pack it. I just thought that when it's time close the I will pack it. I didn't even try to pack it. So I went with only this wrapper. But I just know that whatever happens, if I needed another wrapper, the people there, my mom would bring another wrapper, and she did. So I went with this wrapper to the hospital. Then slippers. Okay, I bought this one very nice slippers. If you see the slippers I wore when I was leaving the hospital, it's rubber but it's still fanciful. I remember when I was buying that slippers, Tim was like, don't buy it, it's not fine, it's not clinical. Now that's the slippers that Tim has been wearing to work every day. Like I've not been able to even wear the slippers that I used my money to buy, and the slippers he was complaining about, he has been wearing it everywhere. So anyway, you see Tim now, look at his leg. If you see my rubber slippers on his leg, collect it from him, please. Collect it from him, please. I beg you. Thank you very much. Now, cup and spoon. Okay, I was asked to bring cup and spoon for myself. Drink cup and spoon for, I don't know, for tea or something. Yeah, I took cup and spoon. Yeah, and so this cup I took. I was like, so I'll be looking at when I'm drinking the tea, or sorry, so it's not drinking. When you're taking the tea, I'll remember how I went through labor and all. And I'm looking at my face. So there's this cup I took. Let me use the opportunity to drink the bowl. Brief ranges. I was asked to bring milk and tea. I asked my doctor if I could bring coffee because I don't like tea naturally, but I can still do with coffee. She said the coffee will make the baby not to sleep. So I took Bonvita. I took Milo and milk. I didn't eventually use it. I didn't take it because when I gave birth, they said I should take Ogio. You must take pap. Pap will check on. But I don't like pap. So when my daughter came, she came in for checkup and I like, please ma, must it be Ogi? She said no, I can eat anything I like. So I ordered for rice. I remember the first meal I ate was rice, beans, egg, fish, meat, plantain. Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. I was thankful that she saved me from the horror of taking pap. I took that rice meat from Yameta. If you know Yameta, if you eat out a lot in Ibadan, you will know Yameta. I ate that food and drank what? Cold water on it. Cold though, it's not warm hot water or canoe. I drank cold water on it. My body was adjusted. My body was okay. Thank you very much. Next on this list, I took toothbrush and my toothpaste and brush. Obviously, I had to take that. Then sponge and soap. Yes, I took a sponge and soap. Then I didn't get to bath until I didn't get to take my bath until the second day. After the surgery, you can't take your bath, so I had someone that come to clean with handkerchief with towel. This is I tried. Jeez, everything, and she was so friendly. I was like, so easy. You clean everything with blood stain everywhere. She cleaned so well, and God, and after I took that bath, I was so refreshed. I was like, wow, this is so cool. This is so good. This is so nice. Wow, that's nice. So that's what I used. It was after the second day I started taking my bath. Then shaving stick. I was asked to bring shaving sticks because I have to shave, even if it's vagina, I have to shave down there so that they can do what they want to do. But I knew that shaving stick itches me, so I as much as possible I try to use my shaving cream regularly. I use my shaving cream regularly, when it was becoming close to when I was going to give birth, so that there will be no need. So when they checked me, they were like, she's already clean. So they just used shaving stick to just clean maybe some other part that I didn't get to use. So I didn't have any itching. Because I don't know how it would be if I had to do CS and have to deal with itching in my body again after using shaving stick. So if you are somebody that's itching and you're planning to give birth soon, I think you should try to use the shaving cream so that you can avoid it. And I did myself actually. You can use use your husband because you can't see anything. You can't sit down there. But I was able to navigate my way through it because getting team to come and do is long story for the gods. So I just did it myself. Then pants. I really want to talk about this pants thing, guys. So when I wanted to plan, when I was trying to buy things for the list, one mistake I made was I didn't start buying things until very late. And for myself, I thought I was going to get it. So I needed to get pants. That's because I know ladies now, we big girls, they are using small tiny pants. So we have to get big pants in case for any reason you have to get big pants. So I didn't get cutting around. I couldn't go to the market. I can't go to the market. So I saw somebody around me who was selling. So I just bought. So and I discovered that they were small in the hospital. This is a new one. So you know that you have seen Tolu's pants. It's a new one, but this was actually still small. I could not wear it in the hospital. See, let me tell you, if you're going to do CS or you do CS, one of the most important things you have to buy in your life is to buy a very big pants. The pants that will reach here, like on top of your stomach. It's very important, like I'm telling you. And if it's possible to get, because when I was reading online, like how do I get myself more better, because I was really feeling pains after I came home. I read online I should get a pants that would like a girdle or something, pants that will hold the stomach, because the flap, you know, your stomach is too big and the flap hitting down where the incision is can be very painful. But when you wear the pants and it will hold your stomach and make it firm so it does not flap on it, you understand? So you have to get pants. All those big pants that people used to see, these girls, we used to say, call these big pants, mommy's pants, my dear. These pants are going to be your companion, they're going to be your friend, they're going to be your lover, they're going to be everything you need when you give birth. I think even in vagina too, you need those pants. You put it up there. You understand? Because and you'll be bleeding. You'll be bleeding for 6 weeks. Do you hear what I say? 6 weeks, oh, it's 6 weeks that you'll be using to move blood from your body. Yes, the blood may not be consistent. It's not like menstruation that is consistent. It comes, goes, and all. But if you are going to be, if you don't want to be stained, you have to wear it all the time. Do you understand? You have to put it in your house. You have to wear. So wearing a pants that will stay on your bikini line would make that incision painful. So it's best to buy a pants, so big one, like very big. You see this one? It's not big enough. Very big. Then cotton. Let it be cotton. Cotton or this. They're kind of, I've forgotten what they call it. It's stretchy. It's very stretchy. You can also use it because those ones also sit on the tummy very well. Guys, it's very, very important. They call it patanla. That's what they call it. Patanla. Look for those pants, and that's what will help you. Now the next on my list is Comfit. Comfit has been for years. I remember buying this for my mom when she gave birth to her last one. So Comfit is different from pad. It's more woolly. It's It's long. It does not have gum. It's woolly. So it's long. Just put it there. So I think I was asked to buy 4 of these. I think they use it 3 in the theater. Because I remember when I had immediately after the surgery, it was one of the things that I remember the doctor just sticked it inside the vagina. Boom. Like not inside, like, because I could not wear underwear, I could not wear pants, so you have to fix it very well so that it does not fall off. So Comfit is very important. Though this is finished, I went back to using pad because this Comfit is somehow, I don't know, it's too bulky and all of that. So I went back to pad. That's like, I just got the pad. I started using the pad like 2 weeks after delivery. So the discharge is not so heavy, and if I don't know whether in vagina if it is more, but I started using after this was finished, I started using the pad. Alright, another thing I took to the hospital was maternity bra. This maternity bra is so good, like it's so good. So why it's so good, why it's specifically for maternity is that, so it's like this, then you unclip it and just open it when you want to breastfeed. You don't have to remove the whole breast, just unclip it. But the problem I have with this is that I bought 2 of this. The problem I have with this is that it does not really give good packaging to the breast. Like if I wear it outside, it feels like I'm not wearing a bra. So I don't know how to balance it. I've not been able to wear it out, so it's just been inside the house, so I've not been able to wear it out. It's just there. So I don't know if you are a mom that has used the maternity bra. I don't know, I want to ask, how were you able to balance the fact that this does not pack so well, yet you want to have the comfort? Because it's really nice having to bring out all your bra up can be very stressful. This is really great, and I'm still battling with breastfeeding in public. Most of the time when I go outside, I use formula because breastfeeding in public is still a big deal. If you have tips for me, please drop it. Yeah. Then I took I had this lactation package that was given to me by a friend. So this is one of them, lactation cookies. The cookies they don't taste so bad, but it can be very tiring. I've eaten a couple of them. I've just tired of eating again. I've not eaten so much again after then. And this is a chocolate drink. I'm going to open this very soon and see how it goes. I hope it tastes like tea and does not taste or sound. It does not sound. It does not taste weird. So this is it. So I took it to the hospital. This is another one, smoothie mix. You're supposed to add this to your smoothie or to your pap. I also use it for my pap in the hospital. It was tasting funny. So since that time I've not used it again, but it's nice. It's like oats. Yeah, that's it. Then one important thing was I was very keen about is what I was going to wear in the hospital that would make me comfortable. So I could not walk in the market. The first place I went to, I just saw this nice thing. I didn't really like it, but I just bought it. I bought it for buying sake. But it became very, very handy for me in the hospital. I was able to, it's so comfortable, like it's cutting, it was very comfortable. I was able to move around, like I didn't have to bother about wearing skirt on top. Then I took some other tops, singlets and all of those things. They were very helpful to me. Some of the things that were not written in the list for the hospital: comb. Eventually I bought comb. Then I took hairbands. I was like, duh, I don't like those hats. those caps that they wear for children. So I bought. This was the only one I bought because I was not sure if she was going to be a girl. So I bought all this one. Now I have like 10. I have like 10 bows. Yes, I came prepared. You will be seeing us. We'll be unleashing it every Sunday. Then wipes was not written in the hospital. Sorry, but we got wipes. Took wipes to the hospital. Oh, sorry, wipes to the hospital. These are very very important because you can't wash the bumper with your baby every time you have to change the diaper. So it's needed. Then yeah, thank God I took this because my hair was so bulky and having so much hair with the whole stress of surgery and recovery was going to be mad. So I took this, and this is like one of the most important decisions I've made in packing. Yeah, so I think that's all. Nothing else. That was what I took to the hospital. And yes, it's important that you pack more than what is written. Anything that you feel that you need, pack it. You understand? Some people pack the camera, some people pack other things. Then I took my charger.